Ever since Adam and Eve used fig leaves to cover their nakedness, people have been storing fruit wrong.
What did they do with the figs?
Exactly! Every Sunday, millions of hipsters are at farmers markets filling their French mesh bags and free trade woven baskets with succulent pieces of ripe fruit.
And every Monday, they find something on the counter that looks like elephant dung.
Chances are, if you're eating fruits and vegetables, you're storing them wrong.
Human beings perform countless tasks every day. Everything from brushing their teeth to taking selfies to pooping. And depending on how drunk they are, there's a chance they might be trying to do all three of those things at the same time.
We don't know.
Here's what we do know though. Those people are probably doing it wrong.
This episode is brought to you by Squarespace. Build it beautiful. Now, most people treat their refrigerators like a Japanese tourist hotel.
Everybody tucked neatly into their little drawers.
This is wrong. According to the Huffington Post, fruit and vegetables need space for air circulation or they'll spoil faster and start to spoil adjacent fruit. Many fruits produce ethylene gas, which acts like a ripening hormone and can speed spoilage. It's the reason you should treat your unripe fruit like it's a beer on a college campus. Put it in a paper bag.
Player.
Now, according to the National Center for Home Food Preservation, can you imagine the fridge inside that place?
I'm assuming they have 15 crispers.
Oh yeah, as far as crispers go, they're running 15 deep on fools.
You're talking 15 crispers like a straight pimp. You can't step to my crispers. I got more crispers than I got fruit to put in it.
Yeah, we got crispers, yo.
We crisping meat. We talking crisp.
Crisp.
The NCHFP explains that people began to preserve food as early as 12,000 BCE by leaving meat and fruit out in the sun.
Now, isn't that just being lazy?
Kind of. Until the fruit dried out and they discovered that certain fruit would taste delicious and last for a long time. Then they were geniuses. Lazy geniuses.
Now, according to the Association of Home Appliance Manufacturers, or AHAM as I like to call them, the concept of compressing gas into a liquid, which will then absorb heat and produce refrigeration, was first developed in the 19th century by Englishman Michael Faraday. Faraday?
It doesn't matter, he's dead.
What's he gonna do, come after us?
The common household fridge was basically about 90 years away, and once we all got one, we started storing our food wrong.
Now, the Washington Post published a definitive list of what fruits and veggies to store where, so let's take a look at some of the most popular ones.
Tomatoes, they're the Raymond of fruit. Everybody loves them.
People are always putting them in the fridge. This is wrong.
The cold temperature breaks down the membranes inside the fruit walls, turning them mealy. Tomatoes, like Michael Sam or Hannah's father on Girls, should be out in the open.
Boom.
Okay, let's talk basil.
I'm all about that basil, about that basil.
No truffles.
All about that basil, about that basil. No truffles. I told you, Rand, I am all about that basil.
You said it, okay.
Basil will wilt quickly if left in the fridge, and you wind up throwing it away shortly thereafter.
If you want to store it correctly, keep your basil out, sitting in a cup of fresh water like cut flowers.
Well, you know I'm all about that basil.
I know,
that
you
basil.
told everybody.
I'm all about that basil.
You told a lot of
no
people.
No truffles.
You've told a lot
You didn't
of
let me
people.
finish. I'm all about that basil being left out in fresh water.
That's what I just said.
And I'm just telling you that I support storing basil correctly. No truffles.
All right, so what other fruits and vegetables should we not put in the fridge?
Onions, avocados, garlic, potatoes, coffee beans.
A balanced breakfast if you're on the worst cleanse ever.
As far as root vegetables go, like broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots, most people are storing them in the fridge, but they aren't storing them correctly for maximum freshness. According to mythriftyspot.com, wrapping a wet cloth around them will keep them fresher.
So wash them and put them in the fridge?
Are you kidding me with that garbage,
sorry.
Randy? Are
I'm
you
sorry.
joking?
I'm sorry.
Washing them and letting them just sit produces mold.
Ew!
Now, a lot of people will buy fruit that isn't yet ripe and just throw it in the fridge. I'm gonna assume, Jay, that you are totally cool with that. Is that correct? Am I correct in assuming that?
Randy, do you even know who I am anymore? See, I don't know who you are anymore, or these crazy people either. Storing unripe fruit in the fridge is just plain wrong. It's like Johnny Manziel leaving college early to enter the NFL draft.
I've always said this about Johnny Football. They should have just kept that guy in a brown paper bag on the counter at Texas A&M like a half dozen unripe avocados.
Okay, so there you go, gang. Don't put your tomatoes or basil in the fridge because, as you know by now, I am all about that basil.
Yes,
that basil.
It's been well documented.
No truffles.
Jay.
I'm all about that basil.
Stop.
Never put any fruit or vegetables in the fridge without drying it off first.
And wait until the fruit is ripe before storing it in the old Sub-Zero.
Because the only thing more frustrating than throwing out fruit and vegetables that you just bought is saying to your kids, hey, who wants black cantaloupe?
Who are you doing? Like, you doing a character?
Who wants
some black cantaloupe?
I got some black cantaloupe. For Randy, I'm Jason.
For Jason, I'm Randy.
And this has
You've been doing it wrong.
Basil, basil.
It sounds like a kid's.
I'm all about that.
It sounds like
all
a kid's
basil.
song in the 1950s.
I'm all about that basil.
Are you doing a robot? This episode is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is an easy way to create a website, blog, or online store for you and your ideas. Squarespace features a user-friendly interface, custom templates, and 24/7 customer support. Try Squarespace at squarespace.com/doingitwrong for a special offer. Squarespace, build it beautiful. Next time on You're Doing It Wrong. Okay, so show us the basic tenets, if you will, of how to properly twerk.
You can drop up or you can drop down. Oh, this is good right here.